crazy deal. So we're about to go meet up with them, take this, trade it. This is probably one of the bigger trades I've done yet. The first time I've had this on the PS2. Power Rangers for another 20 bucks. Star Fox for 20. Maximize your profits, basically. God of War limited edition. After breaking all of this stuff down right here, the total value of this stuff is $2,000. Back in the island here, it's been almost 2 months since we picked up this PS5 Pro from Second and Charles. We ended up getting this basically for free. We traded in a bunch of unwanted games that we had bought out of like massive collections that was like, ended up being like $5 or less. We traded in a couple hundred games and then got this off of store credit. And then I put it up on Facebook Marketplace for trade. And now finally somebody hit me up with a crazy deal. So we're about to go meet up with them, take this, trade it for something just, it's gonna blow your mind. And yeah, it's just, that's all I can say about it. So let's get there, let's meet up, and we'll see everything, sort of what they got. We'll bring it back here to the island and we'll break it down and go through it all, man. But I'm so hyped for this, so let's go get it. Yeah, man. All right, we got the PS5 loaded up right here, and we are at Lowe's right here. Let me show you. Waiting on them to pull up, and we'll make this trade happen right now. So yeah, it's just a waiting game now. This is gonna be crazy, I'm telling you. Woo! Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh
shit.
Well, it's all good. I film all my transactions. I document the stuff, put it on YouTube. I buy, sell collections, video game collections and stuff, and just show people the whole process. Okay. So that's what this whole contraption thing is here. I just let everyone know.
Oh, I got
yeah, and I got my own channel, and I'll send it all to you guys because you'll see this transaction on there. So it's Cruz. What's your name? Chris? What's your name?
Jace.
Jace. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so the PS5 is here. It's the PS5 Pro. I have factory reset it. This right here I got from Second and Charles about 2 months ago. Everything's good, no issues with it. And again, on my channel too, you can see exactly where I picked it up and everything too. So
all right, cool.
Got all the cables, the controller there. There is zero drift on that controller. Is nice. Alrighty.
I packed all the PS2 games.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they're all in here.
Okay.
All right, so there's that.
All right.
This is all 3 PS2s.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 of them, all the controllers, some PS1 games that do play on these.
Alrighty. Hey, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Whew.
He said you wanted a lot for the trade. So.
Yeah, so typically what I do, like I'll buy like big consoles like that and then trade them for, you know, retro consoles, because then I'll break it down and sell it individually. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and there's a lot of risk that goes into it, but that's just what I do. So, and you'll see when I send you the link to my channel, you'll see exactly how it all goes.
So there's this 360.
Yes.
And then there's this one, which is the Halo edition.
Oh yeah, awesome.
All right, so it's got a controller that comes, it was linked for this one.
Perfect.
But this has the cooling fans on the back of it, the separate ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember them.
Yeah.
And then of course I got all the different wires and stuff like that down in here. So
shoot, 360 and PS2 is like my favorite consoles. Like they have the best titles on them, you know. So.
But you can see like a lot of it just.
Yeah.
I wasn't using, you know.
That's usually, yeah. I'll clean it all up, make it look good. Nice.
This is 360 games. I also got some Wii stuff in here.
Okay.
Like that steering wheel for Mario Kart.
Oh yes.
Racing games. One.
Yes.
Steering wheels in there. 360 controllers. Wii stuff.
Sweet.
There's a Wii gun in there, like the one you would put the controller in for.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice.
So these are PS2s.
Yeah, these right here caught my attention. I was like, dang, I haven't seen ones like this in a while.
Yeah.
These right here, these are awesome.
I don't remember which box, but the dongle.
Oh, yeah, dongles are for the.
Yeah,
oh, perfect.
It's in one of the boxes.
Oh, okay.
This one is for the 360.
Yes.
But its own dongle is in with all the 360 stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's a Ziploc bag that you're gonna see. It's got like the little headpiece and
Oh, okay.
not for music, but that's the one that you would link for like chat online.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a little, the little headpiece. And I got the whole headset one, and the one for this is in that bag.
Awesome. Alrighty.
I kept that one separate because it was a 360.
Okay. And the Wii.
That's the Wii. The only thing that I know that was missing from it was the controllers.
Okay, I got plenty of extras for this.
Yeah, I couldn't find them. If I come across them, we'll let you know.
Okay.
But I tore the house apart. I got no idea.
Yeah, I got plenty of extras for that, so no worries about that.
You still hooking up the GameCube controllers?
Yeah. Awesome.
2 PS3s.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I think the red one was like one of those limited edition ones.
Yes.
Right? It's in there.
Cool.
This was. It's not the light.
Oh yeah.
I know you got.
Dang, I was like, man, I lied. I needed that for the game room.
Wii chargers.
Yes.
And then there's some PC games in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got
a bunch of games.
PC here. These are PlayStation 3 that's in there as well, so they're kind of mixed in.
Okay.
I tried to keep stuff separate as much as I could, but when I started running out of room, I was like, yeah, I gotta kind of combine some stuff.
Okay. Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. This was my fun for a while.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that in a box in a long time.
Yeah, well, I tried to keep it, pretty clean and well kept, so when I wasn't playing it, it went back. But no, that thing was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dang.
And then the 360 tower.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Sit this back here. That's definitely a trunk full. Yeah, so I've traded a couple of things before, like Nintendo Switch 2 and stuff like that for, this is probably one of the bigger trades I've done yet, so I'm excited to go through all this.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
I had a lot around the house.
Yeah.
So
you were just done with all the retro stuff, ready for PS5?
No, there was a lot of it I didn't have time to play and go through. Yeah. So as it sat there over the years, just collecting dust, I was like, it's time to let it go. Right. So some of the older stuff, like the GameCube and the 64. Yeah. I still got that stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely. You gotta keep some of it. Some of it. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, well, I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yeah, and thank you. And I'll send you guys the link to my YouTube channel, and you'll see, how this is all broken down. I'll break it down by the numbers and do like the whole value for the PlayStation 5. So I think I paid $749 for that from Second and Charles. And then what I'll do is then show the value of this and show people how to trade to get retro video games. All right. So yeah. I will say I didn't get a chance to turn everything on and wipe them back to factory. Oh yeah, so I'll do all that. Yeah, still gonna have my settings on there. Yeah, cause that's what I do. So like I sell a majority of all this stuff on eBay or on Facebook Marketplace as well. Some of it I'll keep for the collection, but whatever I do sell, I'll clean it, I'll wipe all the memory, factory reset everything before I ship it out. Okay. So it's good to go. But hey man, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited to go through all this. Yeah. Ooh, it's cold out here, but look, I am very open about how I buy, sell, and trade all of this stuff right here. I told them exactly what I bought the PlayStation 5 for and exactly what I was going to do with all of this. And I always push out the link to my YouTube channel so they can see. You don't have to be, do all this stuff in secret. Like I'm open with it with everybody. Obviously, I'm running a business. I collect a lot of this stuff, but I also meant it to make money. So if I wasn't making money off of this right here, then there wouldn't be a business to be running, right? So
But anyways, there's a couple of games in here that just right off the bat caught my attention whenever they sent me the photos of what they wanted to trade for. If I could find, oh, this stuff's crammed in here. Look at that Godzilla. That's wild. Wild, wild, wild. This stuff's really hard. Oh, there it is. Boom, look at that. You already know the value of that thing. Whoo, I mean, look at just these 3 games alone. Those are some heavy hitters. But yeah, let's get back to the island, break all this stuff down, because there's just tons of games in all of these boxes. Ooh, buckle up. This is going to be a crazy ride, guys. Yeah, man. All right, so we got everything back here in the island. You got all of these boxes right here. You got the standee. You got all of the boxes over here that are just, these things are filled with games and consoles. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of this stuff somehow broken down and placed up here. Somehow or another, there's a lot to go through. Also, you got, yeah, obviously the games down in here that is just, man, filled. There's so much to go through. But yeah, I'm going to try to get it all set up here so we can break down exactly what was traded for the PS5. And then we'll put it up here, show you the value-wise of each individual item. We've got to test some of these consoles and stuff. But yeah, this is a wild ride, man. I'm telling you. So here, give me 1 second. Let me get this all broken down, put up here to make it easy for you guys. Yeah. So I'm in the process of getting everything laid out up here. As you can see, the stacks of games right here. But man, look how dusty this is. It's wild. You look at the controllers. You can tell this stuff been just sitting in an attic or somewhere for a very long time, which is fine because I'll clean all this stuff up. I just wanted to show you guys, like, yeah, it's great getting this stuff, but there's a lot of work it goes into, you know, cleaning all this up too. I mean, like, see the dust right here? I have to make this stuff look good before I list it on eBay. But I just wanted to point that out real fast. But let me get back to getting this stuff laid out up here. Okay, so I got everything laid out right here. Got all the games set up here. And I got the consoles through the area here with all the controllers and stuff on the ground. And then this little Xbox 360 level up console holder over here. But we will start with the games right here. I'll break this down individually. I have all the prices listed on here, which I got off of eBay's sold listings from the past 90 days. This is the average sold prices, so you can go check these yourselves. But yeah, so we'll just start right here with this stack and work our way this way, which will get all these dongles and stuff out of the way right here. They're just sitting here. So very first game right here, Godzilla. This is actually the first time I've had this on the PS2, but this is $90, man, just for this game right here. This is wild. So again, we traded the PlayStation 5 Pro for all of this stuff. Look in the description below. It's a lot to say. Where you can go see where I picked that up at 2nd and Charles. We traded a bunch of just excess gains for it. And then we turned that into this. I'm just showing you guys how you could do the same exact thing. So yeah, so you got Godzilla starting out strong right here for $90. You got Rock Band for $5. And yeah, so this is like PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, and then some PS1, some more PS2 over here. I tried to separate as much as I could. You got Guitar Hero Smash Hits for $35. All this stuff is complete as well. Guitar Hero 3 for $10. You got Spider-Man, $10. You got SOCOM 3, $5. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 for $17. You got this NASCAR game, was that Dirt to Daytona for $15. Hey, this is the best underground game right here. Need for Speed Underground. I love this game for $15. Guitar Hero 2 for $10. Celebrity Deathmatch, $15. I always thought this game should be worth way more than what it is. But yeah, it's $15. You got The Sims Busting Out for $10. Guitar Hero World Tour for $12. NASCAR 07 for $10. SmackDown Just Bring It for $10. Got another NASCAR game for $10. Another NASCAR game for $5. They were definitely a NASCAR fan, but I'm pretty sure it's all the NASCAR games just on the PlayStation side over here. PS3 game right here, Inside the Lines for $5. And then Guitar Hero 3 Loose for $5. So let me get this stuff put back up over here. Have my water right there because this is a lot of talking for one take. So, but let's keep it going right here. So boom, man, right here, Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Look at this right here. That is very expensive. I actually have this already in my collection, and I've had this a few times before also. But that is a $125 game. This is one of the things that caught my attention whenever they sent me all this stuff for trade. So I was like, I saw this, I saw the guitars over there, and then a couple other things in here. And I was like, absolutely, when do you want to meet? And they said, right now. So I got in my car, and we met them immediately. So yeah. Now, okay, so yeah, moving into the Xbox 360, you got Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for 12 bucks. You got Ghost for 10. You got Dead or Alive 4 for 20 bucks. That's a fun game. Another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for $10. You got this F1 2010 Formula Racing game for 8. Grand Theft Auto for 10. This has the map and everything inside of it. Need for Speed, 8 bucks. Black Ops, the first one for $10. You got Full Auto for 13. You got Forza Motorsports 3, 12 bucks. Call of Duty 4 for 5. Need for Speed Carbon, 20 bucks. Fun game. Another Dragon Ball Z game right here for $20. I love the Xbox 360. It's one of my best consoles. Aliens for 10. And then you have a loose game right here, Elder Scrolls for 5 bucks, and then you got Assassin's Creed for $5. Usually there's tons of Assassin's Creed games, not gonna lie, whenever it comes to a big lot like this. But for this one, there's not, man. It's just banging titles. Like, this guy definitely knew like what good games were and collected the good ones. So yeah, all right, so we'll go with the PS3. You got Skyrim for 5 bucks. You got Infamous for 22, Uncharted 3 for 5, Shift 2 Unleashed for 15 bucks, Soul Calibur 5 for 15. I'm trying to go through as fast as I can. Fallout New Vegas for 10, Battlefield for 5. You got Call of Duty Ghosts for 5, Resistance Fall of Man for 9. Got another NASCAR game for 12, Motorsports for 5, Uncharted 2 for 5. You got a loose copy of Batman's Arkham Asylum for $5. Gran Turismo 6 for 15. Medal of Honor for 7. And you got Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse down here for $10. Lots of awesome titles. Get these put back up here to make some room. Got some PS1 games. Frogger 2, 22 bucks. An amazing game right here, Tekken 2 for 20. I remember playing this so many times when I was a kid. Got right here, boom. We got Pac-Man for 8 bucks and Gran Turismo for 18. Pretty sure that's all the PS1 games we had, yeah, because this is all PC games over here. That's the PlayStation 1 games. Got a few more PS2 over here. Guitar Hero. I swear he has every Guitar Hero like ever made on PlayStation. Grand Theft Auto 3 for 14. ATV Off-Road for 15. Grand Theft Auto Vice City for 10. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for 10. You got the Power Drone for 6. And then you got Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. I've actually never played this game, but I want to try it. So maybe we'll play this one later. So moving on over here, we got this Wii steering wheel that says complete. In the box, goes for a solid 10 bucks. Sit that down there. You got some Super Nintendo games. You got F-Zero for 20. Power Rangers for another 20 bucks. Star Fox for 20. I gotta clean all this stuff. I mean, it's gonna come up like real clean once I put some little cleaner on here. To have my cleaner, this is what I use right here to clean the stuff right here. This will take this right off and it'll be clean after I spray that thing. So you got Off-Road for $12. You got a Spider-Man game over here, Spider-Man X-Men for 15. And then you have the Tecmo Super NBA basketball game for 10. And all these are just like burnt PC games that he had over here. So I didn't really put well, some of them aren't burnt. Oh, there's an Xbox 360 game. I didn't add this stuff into the value for all of this stuff right here. So, but then you got, you know, these PC games right here. But again, I didn't add that stuff into the value. of the total of all this right here. Then you got the Xbox 360. This is for like the Wi-Fi connection right here, which is cool that this is all intact because these things break so easy. If you don't know, they definitely do, but that goes for 25 bucks. And then you got the guitar dongles. So I got the guitars and then I got the dongles. So it's, you make more, which is wild, to sell this stuff separately because some people only want one or the other. But this goes for 30 itself, and then this dongle goes for 20. You got all the extra pieces in here. This is like the earpiece that's like really dirty, so I didn't even try to go through and list this, but I have to clean all that up, and so that won't be factored into the overall price of this either. So without further ado, let's get into the consoles on here because some of this stuff is crazy as well. So we'll start with right here. So this will go for $99. I do have 2 controllers, cables, and everything to add to this because I'll be selling this controller right here separate for $25. So yeah, so sometimes whenever you buy big bundle deals like this, just makes sense sometimes to bundle with other pieces that you have and then part out certain things, especially when we get to this Xbox here in a second. I'll show you why. So this goes for $75 right here, the Xbox 360. Usually I sell these for $60. However, this one, let me show you real quick. Boom, 250 gigabyte hard drive right there. That's why we'll sell this bad boy for 70 bucks. And it has the controllers down here to it. So that's really cool. This stuff is definitely dirty, man. It's going to take some time to clean this. But okay, so now this Xbox 360, let me show you something real fast. So I'm going to sell just the Xbox itself with the controller and stuff, and I'm going to actually swap this piece right here out with a regular hard drive because this Halo 3 here, just this by itself, goes for $25. And then I can just swap this out with, I got a 4 gigabyte I can add here, and I'll sell that for $60 with the controller. And then this cooling fan back here, I can sell $10 by itself. So see how we did? So instead of selling all this for just $60, I'm now selling this for $60. So $25 there. So that's $85 plus this. That's $95 we'll make off of all of this versus just $60. So whenever you part it out sometimes, you're able to maximize your profits basically. So just a little tip there. Now you got the DJ Hero 2 complete inbox right here. This goes for 60 bucks. Never had that complete in box. And then you got the Wii Sports Wii right here. Boom, check that out. So that goes for a solid $90. This right here will probably sell as soon as I list it. I'll probably list it tonight and I'll sell so fast. And then you have the PS3 Slims right here. This one goes for 70. I got the controllers and stuff down here for them all. And then you have the, I'm pretty sure this is the God of War limited edition PS3. Pretty sure, might be wrong, but I know this one goes for like 200 bucks. I was surprised looking this up on eBay. So yeah, $200 just for this PS3 right here. Wild, I know. You got the guitars up here. So you got this one, this first one. Again, I gotta clean all this stuff up because it is so dirty. That goes for 50 bucks. This one goes for 30 right here. And then this last one over here goes for $45. So those really caught my attention whenever he sent me all the photos of stuff that he wanted to trade for the PS5. That caught my attention. I was like, let me look at this lot a little bit closer. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And then you have the 3 PS2s down here. Now you see one's for 80, one's for 105, and one's for 99. So yes, they're all PS2s. However, they all have different serial numbers. So whenever you're listing this stuff, you have to really pay attention to what these serial numbers are, because certain people like, you know, different models and stuff, so they go for different prices. But that's why the values are all different. I'm just showing you so you can see these actual serial numbers themselves. They're all 3 different serialized. This has like this like body wrap thing on it, so I might take it off. I don't know, it depends, or I might just sell it as is like that. But they all have controllers for it, plenty enough controllers for all of this stuff over here. And then you have all the cables for everything. The only thing that didn't come with cables was the Nintendo, which he told me ahead of time, so I'm not worried about it because I have a bunch of cables to get all that stuff set up. I might trip it over controllers over here. And then the last thing is this, like the Xbox 360 level up stand. I'll sell this thing on Facebook Marketplace right here because it's obviously too big to ship. But I'll probably sell this thing for like 30 bucks after I clean it up, because look how dirty that is. So And when you're buying retro video games, a lot of times this stuff sits in either an attic or a garage for years and years and years. And then eventually people want to part with it. And then it comes to someone like me. We clean it up, bring it back to life, and then push it out the door to you guys. So, yeah, I know that was a lot to go through just now. But overall, I think I paid... So whenever I went to Second and Charles, I used store credit after I traded in a bunch of video games for store credit to get a PS5 to trade for something like this. I can't remember if I paid $6.49 or $7.49 store credit for that PS5 Pro. But either way, we got that secured. And again, you can watch that video. And I'll leave the link down in the description below so you can check that out to see how I got this. But after breaking all of this stuff down right here, the total value of this stuff is $2,221. Crazy, I know. I mean, it's going to take a lot of work to get this stuff cleaned up. I have to test all this stuff, and that's assuming everything works. I haven't tested any of this stuff yet. So I have to test it all, and then once I test it, I have to list it on eBay, and then ship it out, and hopefully nothing gets broken during transit through USPS, so there's a lot of risk in there. And then I also have to wait for this stuff to sell. Some of the stuff might sell next week or two. Some of it might take 6 months to a year to sell. So I have all that money tied up in here. So it sounds great, sounds awesome, but you have to be able to sit and wait and put the time in to sell this stuff. So, but either way, $2,221 is definitely a solid come up for that trade. And then, yeah, last thing I just want to tell you guys, like, it's okay to let people know, like, what you're doing. I'm always very open whenever I'm buying, trading, selling, all this stuff. Like, this is a business. Yeah, I collect video games, vintage toys, Pokemon cards. I collect it all. But I sell it. I buy this stuff to sell it for profit so I can keep doing this. If I'm not making profit, then there is no business to be running if I have no money to make, right? It wouldn't make sense. That's like Walmart, Target, any store. They had to buy their stuff at a certain price and they have to sell it for more to make profit, right? Same here. That's what I do with all of this stuff. So I'll let everybody know, and then I also give them the link to my YouTube channel so they can see how I break this stuff down. They see the transaction and everything. So I'm very open with everything that I do. So don't be scared to let people know. Like, you don't have to keep this as a secret. I don't know. I'm just doing it, having a good time. They were happy. They got a PS5. That's what they've been wanting. And he said he didn't use any of this stuff anymore. And obviously, a lot of people don't have the means to sell this stuff individually online and then go get what they want. They'd rather just trade it, get exactly what they want, and be done with it. So just keep that in mind. But I have a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of testing to do, and then tomorrow is Saturday, so we're going yard selling, and I'm still be filming a video then. But yeah, man, you already know. Until the next video, you guys stay awesome.